YouTube? Cypress Collectibles here with a product review. And I don't normally do a lot of product reviews, but I just bought a product that I really enjoy a lot. And I want to do a review because all of the other video reviews on YouTube, they're like sponsored reviews. Braun has got an amazing internet advertising division, I guess, because it seems like they sent out a bunch of these for free to a bunch of YouTubers in exchange for a review. A lot of them got free razors through Buzz Agent, and I don't know, I just don't trust those reviews. Those reviews don't have any negative things to say about this razor. Now, I think it is an incredible razor, and my review is going to be mostly positive, but I want to give an honest review because there are a couple negatives to this piece that need to be pointed out, and I don't see any other reviewers pointing them out. Okay, so first of all, let's just get this out of the way. I bought this razor myself. Okay, $311. I bought it on August 15th of this year. That's probably one of the best prices you're going to find. I got this at Best Buy. Amazon usually has it for $311. Sometimes they'll go, you know, $308, $299, but $311 is pretty much one of the best prices. Walmart had this for $378, which I don't think was worth it. So this is a legitimate purchase. I purchased this myself, and you're going to get my unvarnished review. Now, I want to say I've been a wet razor shaver for most of my life. I'm 45 years old. I've been shaving since I was about 15 or 16, 30 years, I guess. And I've always just shaved with disposable razors, Mach 3, Gillette Fusion, you know, whatever. I kind of just buy whatever. Sometimes I'll buy a pack of the disposables. Sometimes I'll buy some of the expensive refill cartridges. But I'm an Edge gel guy. Always done shaving cream. Always shave before I take a shower in the morning. And hate it. Hate shaving. And about 5 years ago, I got a Norelco electric razor as a Christmas gift, and I thought, oh, this is kind of cool. Maybe they've improved the technology. This is of course the kind of those 3 rotary blades, and it was terrible. It tore up my skin. Couldn't do the job. So I was pretty much done on electric razors until this one, this Braun Series 9, came on my radar. Okay, and let me just say, I'll just say one thing right off the bat. This thing is incredible. The first time I used it, I had a 3-day stubble, that's definitely the weak point in any electric razor, and it just tore through it, and it gave me a really close shave. I was just shocked. Now, is it as close as a regular razor? No, but it was damn close. I was really, really surprised. So the razor is great, and I'm not gonna lie, it performs admirably. And probably the best thing about this razor, aside from the fact that it does the job, is it doesn't get hot. Even the Braun Series 7, which I tried, a friend of mine had one of those, I tried one of those, and definitely those Norelco rotaries, they get really warm, and they even if they don't chew up your skin, like by the time you're shaving for a few minutes, it's like you're burning your face. This doesn't get hot. I love it. So, but there are a couple negatives with this razor, and I want to point them out because nobody ever points them out. First negative is the build. Now, the build quality, it feels pretty good. It feels pretty solid in your hand. It's light, it fits in your hand, but this is all plastic. All of this chrome is plastic. Even around here, around the head, this right here where my thumb is, this is all plastic. Very lightweight. Now, this thing's got a much more substantial motor in it than the Series 7. So I'm sure they had to take some of the weight off to kind of balance it out. But, you know, when you look at some of the older razors, the Series 5, Series 3, even the Series 7, this was all metal. It felt like, you know, if somebody broke into your house, you could probably beat them to death with your razor in self-defense. This thing, I swear to God, if I were to drop this or smack it, I'm 99% sure it would crack, especially the handle. So that's a huge negative. For 300 bucks, man, I know they're doing some incredible things with polymers and plastics now, but this is a big plastic razor, and that's kind of disappointing, especially from Braun. And if this razor didn't have such outstanding performance, that would probably be a deal breaker for me right off the bat. But now that the replacement heads are available, so if I do break this, it's not a problem. I still like it. Okay, another negative on this thing. There's this beard trim in the back, almost useless. I guess if you want to trim the edge of your mustache or maybe a stray hair off your eyebrows, that's fine, but if you go like 4 or 5 days without shaving, you need to kind of trim down the length of your beard before you shave, this is not going to do it. This is just perfunctory at best. Okay. Another negative, the base cleaning station, which is an awesome system and an awesome idea. It has a very short cord. So luckily I had a little power outlet here right next to my sink, but I mean, if I wanted to put this thing on the other side of the sink, you could just see that's not happening. So you gotta have to have a power outlet somewhere on your counter, close to where you're gonna be shaving. Okay. And what else about this razor? It has 4 heads in the center. It has these 2 foil heads and then two in the center. And the Series 7 has 3, so you think, well, am I really gonna pay extra $100 for that 1 extra row? I think they did more than that. The technology in this thing is unbelievable. And I'm gonna try and, I'm gonna wait a couple days. I just shaved this morning before I decided to tape this. And I'm gonna wait a couple days and tack on a demo, if I can tape it correctly, at the end of this video. Because a lot of the guys reviewing this razor online, I mean, it's kind of embarrassing. They don't have good beards. I've seen a couple guys reviewing this going, oh, I'm gonna shave my 3 days growth. And I'm like, dude, you couldn't grow a full beard if you tried. There's some really wimpy beards out there. I have a pretty substantial growth, pretty substantial stubble. And this thing mows it down. So I'll try and tack on a demo at the end. Another negative about this thing, this chrome is a fingerprint magnet. When you first get this thing, take it out of the box, admire it, take a photo of it, because it's never gonna look so good again. It's gonna get fingerprints all over it. They do make an all black one, but for some reason it's only available in Europe. Maybe you can order it online, but this chrome version is the one that's available in the US, and it's a fingerprint magnet. Another negative, kind of. This is advertised as a wet dry shaver. This is the 9095 cc. Okay? Wet dry for Braun means you can use it in the shower, but you can't use this with shaving cream. And for a lot of people, wet dry electric shaver means you can use it with shaving cream or dry. Personally, I think if you're going to use shaving cream and electric razor, you're an idiot. I mean, that's just a lot of extra time. It's probably the most inefficient way to do it. I tend to use a little electric shave. Slap a little of that on your face. It kind of braces your skin, makes the hair stand up right before you shave. That will improve the performance. But this thing is great. So overall, my review is extremely positive. No less positive than all the hundreds of other reviews that are on YouTube already. However, I bought this myself. This is not a sponsorship. And I just think it works great. After 30 years, I'm honestly going to switch full-time to using this. It is just incredibly efficient. I used to have a huge problem the times I've used electric razors in the past. Like, yeah, they're great on the cheeks, maybe the mustache, but you know, the neck was a nightmare. This thing just mows everything off my neck. I don't have to really pull my skin tight or anything. It's a beast. So it fits right into the cleaning station. You just pop it in there. Of course, I have the cord too close. Just pop it right in there. Charges up. That little indicator tells me it's time to be cleaned. When it's time to clean it, you just push the button and it runs through a cycle. I'm not going to go through the features. There's plenty of videos that do that. But I wanted to give an honest review because I just didn't think that there were a lot of unbiased reviews out there of this incredible razor. And so let's go to the demo. Okay, I'm going to attempt to shave here. I don't have a good tripod or anything, so I'm just doing a handheld camera. We'll see how this works. I haven't shaved for like 2.5 days. Got a pretty good growth. Let's give this thing a whirl here. All right, right away, boom. Check it out. Smooth. I mean, I barely went over this. Usually, you know, electric razor, you're gonna go over yourself a lot of times. Nailed it. Let's check out the chin here, the neck. The problem area for a lot of electric razors, the neck. You don't have to press down very hard with this razor either. It's light glide across the skin. Works great. Works fantastic. Fantastic. Look at this over here. Just mows it down. I realize this is not the best demo. In fact, it's probably pretty poor. But I think you get the idea that my product review is true, dude. This is a serious razor. Okay, so just a couple quick final thoughts. Overall, this razor is a strong recommend. If you're an electric razor shaver, I would buy it. If you have a Series 7 Braun, I think the decision might be a little bit more difficult, because even though you're getting that extra head in there, and I think the performance is, I really believe the performance is like a generational upgrade in the shaving technology. If you have a Series 7 and you upgrade to this all plastic razor, you might be disappointed. So there's my review. The Braun Series 9, big thumbs up.